We're about to start the broadcast. I think it has started live right on Facebook, right? I mean, not Facebook, YouTube.
Here, you got to take them out and give them flowers and stuff.
Okay, wow.
You got to court them. You got to take them to the chicken shack.
You got to take them to the chicken shack.
We're not back.
It's on this damn chicken shack. Are we back on this?
No. But we are back. Bros before elbows are back. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I hope everybody had a good New Year's and a good holiday. And
good Theron's birthday.
Oh yeah, dude, straight up. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Theron.
Thanks.
Dude, happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday extravaganza on the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast.
It wasn't extravaganza. Thank you. Thank you to all that came and saw and conquered with me. And to those that weren't there, it's all good. It was great. But yeah, Happy New Year, dudes. Happy Merry Christmas and all that jazz.
Yeah, it feels good, man. It's been a crazy end of the year, as usually, it is, come this time of year every year. And now that we're able to kind of congregate again and chat about some pro wrestling. One quick thing, of course, this episode, of course, is brought to you by Mike Monster. Go get yourself a t-shirt at the beginning of the year. It's 2018. It's time you start repping the Bros Before Elbows official t-shirt. So go to MikeMonster.com, use promo code Bros Before Elbows, score yourself 20% off, and rep yourself right for the beginning of the year. But welcome back, bros.
Well, thanks, man. Excited to be back.
Yeah, it's been a long, strange trip, one would say.
It's been 21 days between shows. Not too bad. We've gone worse.
That's not terrible.
Not worse.
3 weeks.
It was like our holiday break, man. Like we were out of school. We got finals done.
Yeah. Breathe, graduate or whatever. Commencement ceremonies and apple pie.
Apple pie. Crazy. Hey, so when is we don't really have an outline for this episode, so you're just gonna have to everybody is
none whatsoever.
None whatsoever. But hey, it is the road to WrestleMania. We have stepped onto that gravel path that leads us to the promised land. And Royal Rumble is the 28th, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 24 days away.
And Catalina wine mixer.
Step Brothers. Oh my God. I haven't thought about that movie in a while.
It's the Catalina wine mixer, man. We're on the road to WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? It's go time. All right.
I'm excited, man. I'm really excited about
it. The boat, though?
I'm excited about the first stop, dude. Rumble. We found out 2 weeks ago that the women are gonna have their own Royal Rumble. How sick is that?
What's a shout out to the women of yesterday? Paige, who's now a woman of today. It's lit, bro. Look how far they've come. They went from a shiny Divas belt with a butterfly to 2 women's championships match, a Hell in a Cell match, and now a Royal Rumble. How lit is that?
Do
they go over the top or through the ropes, though?
No, over the top. I was going to add that. Yeah, it's 30 competitors, and it's over the top, so it's going to be lit.
Get ready for Caitlyn and Michelle McCool.
Yeah, there'll probably be some kind of crazy comebacks, right? Maybe Lita or Trish,
Michelle McCool, that one chick from Straight Edge Society, Missy Hyatt.
Missy Hyatt. Missy Hyatt.
I love Missy Hyatt, man. She was down with the Dangerous Alliance, bruh.
Francine, Dawn Marie.
Yes, Francine, Beulah McGillicuddy. Bring them all back. Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie.
Okay, wow.
Is
Velvet
going to be
Scott?
30 competitors?
Yeah, 30 competitors too.
Where are they going to find 30 people? Their roster altogether is only like 15.
I think it's X1 actually counts 19 or like 18. So yeah, they're going to probably bring up some NXT women, maybe some people from the Mae Young Classic.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a free agent signing or something.
What? Yeah, either way, I mean, if they can fill it, that's just exciting. That's super huge for the women's division. So
they're gonna fill it. Linda McMahon's competing. So Stephanie.
Linda McMahon and Stephanie.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Probably both Bella twins. People like that. Who do you think? Well, I guess we don't want to do predictions yet. Do you have early favorites that you could change, or?
Yeah, I was gonna say Asuka.
Well, yeah, but that would be obvious, right? I mean, but then again, it's like, what does this all mean for Carmella? She's still got that briefcase, and now they're just advancing the women's storylines, and
Yeah, she's got made to the New Year with the briefcase, man. That's kind of crazy.
Which is lit. So does
Seth Rollins didn't
Asuka automatically win?
Wait, what?
Does Asuka automatically win because she's on Raw? There's no briefcase, or do they have a SmackDown person win and then lose to Carmella at WrestleMania because she cashes in? So I'm already predicting that, so it'd be like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, I hope that Asuka wins, but what I was gonna say is that Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, so Carmella could just hold it until then.
True.
You're right, and they could repeat history, but then the women.
That could be really
cool.
fun.
Yeah,
and I still,
but Asuka's already like setting up feuds with Absolution and Alexa Bliss, right? So what if she doesn't even? What if she just bypasses the Royal Rumble? It's like, I don't know.
She could.
The Raw Women's division.
That could happen, man. She's so dominant, and she still hasn't lost on the main roster. So it hasn't really been even challenged, really.
Has she just been doing squash matches?
No, she's fought Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, she did. Oh, yeah, just fought that on Monday. Yeah, she actually tapped out Alexa Bliss on Monday in a non-title match. So I mean,
oh, all right.
And it was a pretty good match.
Yeah,
especially by Alexa Bliss standards.
Love her.
Yeah, she's come a long way, man. She's definitely come a long way. I've thoroughly been enjoying her performance.
I told you guys this year, like last year. You didn't listen to me. Get on the Bliss train.
I don't know or remember what episode that was, but if it is
episode 45, all right? No, maybe 37. We'll go back some episodes, but I definitely told you guys all about Bliss. Women's champion on SmackDown, women's champion on Raw. Odds-on favorite to win the mixed tag match challenge early because she has Braun Strowman, so no one's beating him. There you go.
True. Yeah.
What's this mixed tag thing about? Let's talk about that. What's going on?
It's basically it's a new thing. It's replacing 205 Live for like January at least.
Whoa, wait. What?
Okay.
It's replacing the whole TV show.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if it actually is replacing. Okay, it's coming on exactly after SmackDown, like 205 Live used to do on the WWE Network. Except this, the mixed tag challenge or mixed match challenge, I should say, is it's a tournament. It's only gonna be on Facebook. So it's on a Facebook page. Yeah, so you can only stream it on.
It's gonna be on Facebook.
It's on Facebook, the Book of Face.
So I have to go on Facebook to watch.
True. Yeah.
Do you need a .edu email to get onto the page?
Yeah, do I have to be a student?
Yeah, you have to go to. I never saw that movie, The Network, so I can't make a funny joke about this.
What? That movie was awesome.
It had Justin Timberlake as a Napster guy in it.
Yeah, he was great. He did it perfectly.
Oh my gosh.
Screw you, third guy. It's me and Zuckerberg all the way.
Bring back Napster, yo.
Oh my gosh, Napster. Was it Metallica that they feuded with?
Yeah, they did, man. Napster. Well, Napster was just like, they had like no way to make money. It just basically was stealing everything. It's like a horrible business model.
Yeah. Dream is never mind.
But so either way, you can only watch the match via Facebook. Yeah,
it's basically Raw, like I think 10 teams or 12 teams from Raw, 12 teams from SmackDown, and it's a one man, one woman. So the first team was Braun and Alexa, and then SmackDown countered with Bobby Roode and Charlotte.
Ooh.
And then today, Raw announced Balor and Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
And then SmackDown did Rusev and Lana.
Oh, nice. Yes, Rusev Day. Every day is Rusev Day.
So will Lana celebrate Rusev Day?
It's called Ravishing Rusev Day now.
Ooh.
Ravishing Rusev Day. He's already given up on his new tag team partner.
No, it's just for the mixed tag challenge.
I know, I'm just being facetious.
Okay.
It'll be awesome. You know, Rusev's like a face now. Or maybe he's a tweener. I don't know. Is he a face? Can never keep up anymore.
I would consider him a face. I think everybody likes him.
I think, he's definitely a tweener, but he's definitely leaning more face, like 60-40. He's not really doing many like heel stuff anymore.
Very slow turn, like a slow turn.
like a slow rotisserie chicken turning in the chicken shack.
Yeah, in the chicken shack, right? Yeah.
Rotisserie chicken shack.
Making up places that don't exist.
As I'm scheming to blow you both up right now.
Edit that out, please, for the iTunes version.
So one quick thing too, I saw on speaking of Facebook, I saw a post. Is it true that the club is alive and well with Finn Balor and Carl Anderson?
Baron?
Yeah. It seems as though they have reformed, or they're at least back together. They've done some two sweets. They've done some more two sweets. They haven't announced themselves as a club yet, but I'm assuming that that's what they are, right? I mean, it's not going to be Balor, Anderson, and Gallows. It's got to be the Balor Club.
I think so. Yeah,
The club.
That's what they're doing on social media, like taking a bunch of pictures together, doing the hashtags together. So yeah, I think so, man. I think Kurt Angle announced they were in a tag match on Monday night against the Miz Taraj, and I forgot the third guy who it was, but
Pretty sure it was Elias.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because and the club won, and it seemed like they're back together, and everyone was really hyped about it.
Shit, if you think about it, right? Finn Balor had his run. He had his run for a year, gone solo, had some great matches. Unfortunately, got injured and never officially lost the Universal title, but of course had to relinquish it. But they gave him a chance. They gave him a shot, right? And he did very, very well. And of course, when Anderson and Gallows came over from New Japan, everyone was like, give us the Bullet Club, give us the Bullet Club. But of course, WWE was like, no, we're not going to do that. But now I think those guys and Finn, of course, have proved that it is still a hot commodity and that WWE would be foolish to not capitalize on the OG club. So I think it's perfect timing. I think that the timing is absolutely appropriate for this for 2018.
I heard a rumor or somewhere talking like you know how they did the Mae Young Classic, the Cruiserweight Classic, and now they're doing the Mixed Match Challenge. That their next tournament is they might do like a trios tournament, like 3-on-3.
Oh, like a 6-man.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So
New changes, dude.
Yeah, new day.
No,
Rocks. No, still no, nothing.
Nope. 2018.
6-man tag team championships.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think they might just do a tournament, like basically a network special or something like that. But I think they're just trying to think of like outside the box ideas they could do to like make new content.
Like a 6-man tag team championship.
Yeah, like a tournament. Well, I don't know, but yeah, like a tournament at least. I don't know about a whole like champion, like a whole like a 305
TV champion. No.
No, you have to add so many people to the roster on Raw and SmackDown if you did a 3-man or if you did a 6-man tag belt.
Right, that's fair. So a TV championship.
I think that's still good. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if the TV champ can rotate between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT or something. Just be like completely like a rover.
That would be cool. Like your position is now free. You're a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
You are the TV champ, and yeah, you have to defend it on any 3 of those promotions. That would be cool, man. That would definitely give a lot of work and credibility to whoever held that title.
Yeah, imagine if like Cesaro was like going up and down everything, like having like 4-star matches every week, man. That'd be amazing.
I would love to see Aleister Black versus Cesaro for the freaking TV champ or for the TV title. That'd be so cool, dude. See,
he still hasn't lost the match yet.
Aleister Black?
No,
I don't think
so.
Yeah.
That's incorrect. Wait, because he beat Adam Cole, but he didn't lose that fatal 4-way technically, right? That doesn't count as a singles contest. That counts as a 4-way.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know actually.
He still hasn't lost yet.
Yeah, he's still pretty badass.
Oh, it's awesome, dude. That match between him and Velveteen Dream still.
Yeah, I think the Velveteen Dream broke his collarbone in that match or something. He's been that hurt.
Oh,
that sucks, man.
I don't know if it was in that match, but I know he's hurt. He hasn't been on TV. I haven't even really watched, but I watch like sporadically. They're saying he was out because he was supposed to be in something and he got injured. So,
well, just when he comes back, I think everybody's going to be hot for him.
Oh, yeah. Hey, NXT's been pretty cool though. New tag team champs, the Undisputed Era.
Oh, that's legit. I gotta watch that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. So Riley and Fish.
Oh,
I think they're doing another takeover before Royal Rumble, takeover
They
Philadelphia.
actually are. I don't even know what the. I think that's where Roderick Strong meets Almas for the title. I think he earned that for that.
Gargano.
That's what I meant.
I always get this. I always get those two mixed up. Gargano.
I don't know where I got Strong from. I like Joey Gargano way more. Sorry, bro. I like your little winky faced emoji. It's lit. But could Ciampa come back and spoil the show?
Oh man.
ooh, Ciampa.
He hasn't been around since like May.
I know. I think his turn in timetable should be soon. I don't know though. I don't remember how long he's supposed to be out for. Big Cass isn't supposed to come back till like after WrestleMania, so or maybe even like SummerSlam. I don't remember Ciampa's timetable, so we'll see.
That's wild.
Big Cass.
I heard Big Cass and Carmella are the relationship's on the rocks. Oh, is that true? Oh my goodness.
Wait, that
I
what?
don't know if they're broken up. They just said that she deleted like all of her photos with him or something like that. All her stuff from social media has been taken down, but I don't.
That's not a good sign. That's probably not a good sign.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like the 2018 equivalent of throwing all your clothes on the lawn in front of the neighbors and stuff.
Pootie Tang. Right. Pootie Tang.
His big
so those awesome abs are back on the market.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was thinking about Pootie Tang getting his big wheel thrown at him.
And he's just standing there like taking it.
Whatever happened to that actor, man?
Pootie, I love you.
The movie was so ridiculous. Yeah, what did happen to that actor?
That's what made it so funny because it was hot out here and it was hot too.
I think it was written by Dave Chappelle and like Louis C.K. or something like that. or Chris Rock, maybe. I don't know, man.
Pootie Tang.
It was a really good movie.
Oh my gosh, dude. So ridiculous, dude. So good. So good.
Back to wrestling. Are we talking about Wrestle Kingdom 12 or Jason Jordan?
Anthony, what do you...
Bryan and Shane McMahon.
Let's talk about it. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's jump into a segment called Wrestle Kingdom. And we'll talk about Wrestle Kingdom.
Yep.
Let's
Hopefully we're talking about Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon.
Talk about Jason Jordan, yeah.
We got to talk about Jason Jordan, man. He's the most hated man on the roster right now. He's taking Roman Reigns' spot, but Kingdom 12.
Yeah, okay. Wrestle Kingdom 12. Chris Jericho crossing over to New Japan to fight Kenny Omega in a no DQ match.
And taking an L.
Taking an L, man, but like he looked really good in it, and he's like, he can't believe he's 47 years old.
Oh,
what?
He hit a lion salt.
Yeah, he's 47, man.
He's been wrestling for a while. He also hit a lion salt.
Oh, that was sick. Yeah, he hit a lion salt.
I didn't see any of it. I saw like I was trying to I just skimmed through and picked the gifs. Like, oh, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw when Omega like dove off the ropes into the crowd onto the table. That was lit. And then that one went on the chair. Ooh.
I take it there's a bunch of gifs on Cage Side.
Yeah, there's a ton of gifs on Cage Side. There's it's all over the internet, man. Yeah, it's just but it's cool, man. It was a good match, and it's huge for Kenny Omega. I guess they're gonna do another US show. New Japan's gonna come over to the US and do another show. Like yeah,
that's awesome. So is Kenny? What was he wearing in his entrance? Was he a Dragon Ball Z character, or was that a Pokemon or a Yu-Gi-Oh, or was that?
I don't know.
Was that?
I think it was like a Japanese. I thought someone on Twitter. I think it was like a Japanese comic book, or maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to say it because it's probably wrong.
Okay, fine. It looked cool. So he's in the club also, the Bullet Club, or he's in the Elite.
I guess the Elite, like the subsection of the Bullet Club, is like the NWO had the NWO, and they had the Wolfpack, which was Nash, Hall, and
the Elite, and then you got the what is the
Hung Bucks?
Yeah, those guys.
The Hung Bucks?
Hung Bucks, bro. A whole nother section of the club.
Yeah.
Hangman Page and the Young Bucks. They're the six-man tag champions.
Yeah, the Elite is just Omega, and the Young Bucks is the subsection. Yeah.
Notice how the Young Bucks are in every version of the Bullet Club possible. I think they're even in the Villain Club.
Oh man,
because they're awesome. I mean, these are two guys that were in TNA as Generation Meat, and I hated them. I used to hate them. Like that was when TNA was slightly entertaining. And I hate them so much.
I totally missed that.
And then yeah, they were Generation Me, and then they left, and like, where are they going to sign? And then they just went and did their thing in New Japan, and then they kicked AJ Styles out the Bullet Club, and look at it now. I can get a shirt at Hot Topic, I think, or is it Spencer's?
Hot Topic, yeah. They're right next to each other in the mall. It's cool.
Bullet Club's taking over. They're taking over. What does that say to the state of wrestling? I mean, people are marking out for Wrestle Kingdom 12. Like, it's crazy.
I think it's cool just like how big wrestling reaches now. I mean, it's like in Japan, it's over here in the US of WWE. I mean, it's cool, man. And like the internet, man. Everything you can watch a show in the middle of the night, like stream it on your phone or whatever, wait in the next morning, watch GIFs, and then like find it on YouTube the next. It's like it's a million ways to watch wrestling.
Yeah, cool. There's so much of it. It's interesting, man, because thinking about the reach of it. I mean, what, like a year ago, as we've been doing the show, we've been focusing so much on like WWE and of course, the brand that will not be mentioned, which I think is still somehow limping along.
Let's talk a lot more TNA before we start the podcast.
But it's just crazy though that like a year ago we were talking briefly about like ROH and like how cool a lot of the dudes from ROH were coming into WWE, but then how people started kind of falling more into like the independent scene. Obviously like NXT is blown up so much because of that. It's just crazy. Exactly to Tommy's point, the reach of wrestling is so much further now, and it's like I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more people out there that really enjoy it and are just having fun with the entertainment behind it.
Yeah, dude, it's lit. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. It's what the kids say. It's lit.
That's cool.
It's awesome. Kids say fire.
I don't know if they say fire. You don't have to tune in.
Oh, man, I'm old.
I'm not sure. They might. Fuego. You can get wrestling from all avenues. You don't have to just go to WWE, even though they're the quote-unquote main brand, mainstream-wise. You got New Japan, you got all these other, besides the ones that won't be named, you got all these other avenues, and you got the internet, so you can watch really good matches everywhere, and then you can watch WWE and make all your critical accusations of it and how they waste talent, which they do, and then you can be entertained by WWE and the likes of Jason Jordan.
Is
the most?
I don't know. I thought it was a cool segue. I was just trying to get the kids some airtime before we run out of time. But if not, we can talk about the excitement of Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar versus Kane, which is what we're getting at the Royal Rumble. Kane is in the main. Well, he's in a world title match at the Royal Rumble. But we're also getting Sami Zayn and KO versus AJ Styles in a handicap match. So
wait, we gotta talk about Jason Jordan first because I tweeted out.
Yeah, of course we gotta talk about Jason Jordan, man. He's burning up the charts because he's ready, willing, and able to take on the fight.
You can't put Gable in the mix anymore, dude. Gable's
Shelton Benjamin, living by the gold standard, coming up short and getting screwed out of his tag team championship victory. But we're talking about Jason Jordan, so
I don't like Jason Jordan. I don't like him.
I don't think you're supposed to.
No, you're not supposed to like Jason Jordan. Yeah. This is why Vince McMahon is a genius.
Wait, why?
Sorry.
Because
he does. I don't even know. His whole point with Jason Jordan is for the fans not to like Jason Jordan. So whatever the build-up and the big coup de grace will be whenever he becomes the ultimate Jason Jordan, like Super Saiyan mode, like every wrestler has it. Hulk Hogan went through Super Saiyan, Ultimate Warrior, Ric Flair, all these guys. Pretty much when you become the man. At whatever state you're at, whether you're mid-card, up-card, whatever. he wants everyone to hate Jason Jordan. And right now it's working. It's perfect. They all hate
him. For a second, I thought you
said hate him even more that he's a tag team champion and he's arrogant. You know, nothing to do with the Chicken Shack. Nothing at all.
I thought for a second you said Super Sandman, and I was like, why would Jason Jordan go Sandman? Like, does that mean he comes out smoking cigarettes and
No.
That'd be great.
It's the perfect character. I think it was a stretch with the whole it was like 1996 again, or I don't know, 2000. No, not like 2003, with the whole illegitimate child with Kurt Angle.
That was weird, man. Yeah.
It helps build, I guess, because you hate him even more because they're obviously doing the favoritism thing, right? Like he's getting all these matches now that he wasn't getting. It's Jason Jordan. You're next, at least Intercontinental Champion by the end of the year.
Oh gosh, not if Miz has something to do with it.
It's pretty. I mean, he's a decent wrestler, and his character is kind of coming along. Like his wrestling's out front because he's just a natural good athlete and a good wrestler, and he's learning to work with other people. But he's had some good matches with John Cena, Cesaro, everyone's been in with. Roman Reigns has had a good match with him. So he can get good matches, and now his character is kind of catching up to that. The character of the oblivious, just arrogant, oblivious, idiot, man. And it's just he's getting some good lines on Raw now. Getting booed, and he doesn't understand why he's getting booed. He's just an asshole who doesn't know he's an asshole. It's kind of working right now for him.
What does it say about Seth Rollins though? Is it just because Dean Ambrose is injured, or are we seeing this is deep stuff? So Ambrose is hurt legitimately. Seth Rollins needs a tag partner. They gained the titles. The club is back together. Is this meaning that we will slowly see the disassembling of the Shield? Did they just throw that one away because of all the injuries that happened? Like, you had the stomach bug for Roman, now you had the injury to Ambrose. Or, does this mean, is Seth Rollins ever going to become Universal title picture material again?
Probably not for a while. That's going to be my prediction.
That sucks.
I don't think he's.
That's horrible.
No, dude. You can put the IC title on him. You can keep a tag belt on him. Dude, you could even move him to freaking SmackDown. That would be cool. That'd be so cool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So you were gonna say 205 Live, and I was gonna super kick you right through the trees.
Dude. No, I wouldn't say that. But
move SmackDown Live.
We've had the Seth Rollins show for the last couple of years, and that's okay. I'm cool. I'm cool with somebody else taking the spotlight. Isn't that what we're always arguing about with pro wrestling? Is who's going to take over the spotlight next? So we can't.
What if Big E takes the spotlight?
No, screw Big E. Dude. Big E's dumb.
Come on, Kofi Kingston. How about a little Kofi love?
No.
Xavier Woods then?
No.
One half of the Street Profits?
All right.
Okay. See?
All right.
You see what I'm saying? One out of every four. That's a fighting chance. I'm
just tired of New Day, dude. I'm tired of New Day. I'm tired of it, dude. I'm just
they have pancakes now, though. We discussed this,
dude. Who cares? They could be throwing out Mentos, dude. They could be throwing out Argyle socks. They could be throwing out little cologne samples. It doesn't matter what they throw out. I'm tired of their gimmick, dude. I'm so tired. I want to see them all in singles runs. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. I want to see some singles run. I'm tired of New Day, dude. I'm over New Day. The day is over.
Could be a faction and have singles run at the same time? Just come back when they need to.
Nah, I just think it's stupid.
You just want them to all be separate?
I just want them to all be separate, dude. I wouldn't care if Big E tagged with somebody else, or if Xavier tagged with somebody. I just don't like New Day, dude.
You want all their appliances sold separately?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Do you remember there was stuff back in the day you used to buy where it was the toy would be it'd be you get this toy, but then everything else is sold separate. I think the wrestling ring, you didn't get wrestlers with it back in the day.
Got it. You can buy the ring, but the ropes were separate.
Yeah, stuff sold separately. You know what I'm saying? You want them to separate. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible metaphor.
I think you want to do like Voltron, where they can go off and do the Lions sometimes, then form Voltron, aka the New Day sometimes.
I mean, I'm not really.
No, okay. Also, horrible analogy.
Did you say they're horrible at gyrating?
No, I said also my analogy was also horrible. I tried to save your analogy with an even worse analogy. I drowned you even more.
That might mean it's time to move on from the New Day because they just don't rock anymore.
No,
but the fans seem to love them, unless that's like funneled sounds from the WWE like studios. But like, they get big pops everywhere they go, and I don't know why. I'm just like, okay, we're doing this.
Freaking New Day.
I like the New Day. They got controllers on their. They got Nintendo controllers on their walkout outfits.
They do have Nintendo controllers.
Yeah.
It's an ode to the night.
Gets to get a cheap pop from me.
Did we finish talking about Jason Jordan?
I think we
did.
Yeah. You just want to talk about McMahon and Bryan on SmackDown? That feud champ.
What's going on with that?
Yep.
Wait, anyone? I thought they were going to talk about it, or you want me to talk about it first?
Yeah, you should. Tommy, you should talk about it. What's going on?
Basically, it's just like a power struggle between Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. It started with just Shane McMahon trying to get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fired on at Clash of the Champions, and then they're both guest referees, and they bumped into each other. It's basically Shane McMahon keeps trying to get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fired, and then basically Daniel Bryan was trying to play mediator, but now he's shifting more and more to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's side as the weeks go on. So they're like wondering if he's leading to like a Daniel Bryan heel turn, like a Bryan versus Shane McMahon wrestling match down the road. Like, so, that's weird. So basically, the last SmackDown, Sami Zayn beat AJ Styles because Shane McMahon was distracting people on the outside. Then Daniel Bryan kicked out Kevin Owens from ringside, and he kicked out Shane McMahon from ringside. And then Sami Zayn like got a roll up pin, and then AJ Styles started like talking smack to Daniel Bryan after the match. So Daniel Bryan booked him into a title match at Royal Rumble between Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and a handicap match versus AJ Styles.
Whoa!
Doesn't even make any sense. So if they win, they're the WWE champion together.
I think they share the belt. Yeah,
that would be so dumb.
I think it's different, man. I think it's like
different. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's like a one-time.
So they're both gonna carry it. So who gets to carry it first?
It's called sharing.
That leads to the ultimate split up of their friends. I mean, Kevin Owens doesn't keep friends for very long. 6 months.
Yeah. And how many times has he double crossed Sami Zayn in his career? Like Kevin.
Every turn. I don't even know how they're friends, but you know what? It's all about the yet. I get. No, I'm not going to back you guys up on this. I still don't agree with it. But if that's what they're going to do, then they could. Where does that leave Styles? But then they could do like a split off of them two, and they both have the belt. Then they have a ladder match at WrestleMania because the winner of the Rumble is going to be from Raw.
That's possible, man. Imagine a ladder match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. That'd be sick.
Yeah, for the world title. I'd book that right now. Vince, I hope you're listening. Book that. It's an option. It's just an option. Throw it in creative. If you guys need some help creating, it's a thought.
You just got to move to North Carolina, dude.
Yeah.
Or Connecticut. Sorry.
But what about the prospect of Daniel Bryan versus Shane McMahon? Daniel Bryan cleared to wrestle and then fight Shane McMahon.
They keep teasing it, man, but he hasn't been officially cleared yet. But it sounds like if he doesn't get cleared by the WWE, he's gonna like leave and maybe wrestle in New Japan or ROH or something.
Oh, that'd be so wrong.
That'd be crazy.
When is his contract? I mean, that would be sick, but
I think it's not up to like the fall. I think it's like August or September when his contract's up.
We get a Daniel Bryan send off from the club.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
You mean where they jump?
They jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
He'd have to be cleared to take that jumping. Never mind.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Let's pick him up by the ankles and just drop him on his head.
Oh my God.
It's not even a fit.
That's what King did to him. You can't make him relive that.
That's not even a wrestling move. It's pure violence. Book this.
I mean, Cage's was a tombstone. It was 3 tombstones on like all 4, like on all 4 pillars of steps. So it's just like, what are you guys doing, man? That guy has no neck. I'm pretty sure that's You're probably hurting a little bit. Might need some anti-itch cream. You know. So,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just want to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again. But to Tommy's point a little bit before, I would love to see a shared belt, right? I would love to see
you hate the new
between. Wait, what?
You want to see a shared belt, but you don't like the New Day.
I hate the New Day, dude. They're stupid. Nothing against the shared belt. I just don't like the New Day.
How do you feel about the bot?
About who?
The what?
The bar.
Oh, the bar. Oh, he said the bar.
Oh, got it. Yeah, they're cool. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big Sheamus fan. I mean, Sheamus is cool, I guess.
Yeah, he did a snow
challenge. King of Swing again, dude. I wish Cesaro would just pair up with Paul Heyman, be a Paul Heyman guy.
I wish Paul Heyman would do more stuff for the WWE, have like a larger stable of wrestlers instead of just Brock Lesnar once a month.
God, that would have been so. I think they were trying to go that direction years ago with Curtis Axel and CM Punk and Cesaro, and then for some reason they just totally pulled the plug on Cesaro, and then they just completely job squatted Curtis Axel.
Yeah, that was weird times, man. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. It had potential.
Probably because Brock Lesnar wanted exclusive rights to Paul Heyman only.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of those guys, how about that? Who's excited? We all know that Lesnar's going to win, right?
Is he though? I mean, what if he? I mean, it seems very likely because Kane's in the match.
Well, we know Kane's not going to win. Why would Kane?
Because the WWE is stupid. They're just, I don't know. They love Kane. They're fascinated. But it's 2018. He's in a freaking main event of Royal Rumble.
Because there's been all these surveys, and everybody wants to see Kane versus Roman Reigns WrestleMania main event.
60-minute Iron Man match.
Make that up. Take that and put it back where you made it. Horrible idea. Strowman is a favorite. I mean, but Kane's not winning this match. He's just in it
to take the pin.
Last hurrah. Yeah, to take the pin, and then I don't know what that means then. So yeah, Kane takes the pin. If Strowman doesn't win, what's his claim to the title? Is Roman Reigns going to somehow be involved in this? Because they keep saying that that's what the big payoff at WrestleMania is supposed to be. Reigns versus Lesnar 3.
The only two men to defeat The Undertaker.
But The Undertaker might wrestle at WrestleMania, so who knows?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Very.
That was super confusing. Totally looked like he retired. Now they're saying might wrestle John Cena at WrestleMania.
What the fudge?
I know. Exactly.
Why John Cena?
I don't know.
Cena's penciled in for like a really big match at WrestleMania, so I mean.
All right, look. All right, if you're gonna bring Undertaker back from retirement, you want to know who I'm booking this match right now.
Oh gosh. Okay, who is it?
Kurt Hawkins versus Undertaker.
Streak versus streak.
Streak versus streak. Kurt Hawkins beats the Undertaker. He becomes the 3 in 21 and 3 or whatever.
Oh my god! Then he gets a shirt and he becomes
his only win, his only claim to fame is defeating the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Well, just to pivot off that point real good, like in the announcement video for Finn Balor and Sasha Banks, Kurt Hawkins, like they brought Banks back into Kurt Angle's office, and then like I said, your new partner is, and then Kurt Hawkins walked in, and everyone was like, oh, he tried to get his like parking validated from Kurt Angle. I was like, and then Finn Balor showed up, so it was like that was Kurt Hawkins' moment of fame this week.
That was legit. That's so cool. I like Kurt Hawkins now, dude. He's an underdog. I want him to win. Any match. It doesn't matter against who. Just win.
I mean, they should put him in Raw's 3 hours. They should put him like in like a 5-minute match every week and just like it's like nails on like everyone's on this biting their nails to see if he actually gets a win this week. Reverse streak.
Why not?
Oh my gosh, that'd be so good.
Everyone needs a gimmick.
Everyone with Chuck Norris quotes has a fighting chance.
I hate that he does Chuck Norris. Does he still do Chuck Norris quotes like on Twitter or something? Or
I don't think so.
Nah. That was a horrible idea in 2017.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Kurt Hawkins. I think 2018 is his year, though, man. He can't go 2 consecutive years of losing straight.
That's almost more impressive than
jobber to WWE champion. It can happen to Kurt Hawkins.
That's very true. You just build him right.
Where's Mike Bennett?
I think he had an injury, and then Marie's pregnant.
Oh, that's true. She is having a child. Why? One funny side. The Revival's back. They're healthy.
I forgot about them.
Storyline for them.
Yeah.
Gone for so long, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they're healthy. They're a good team.
All right, pair them up against Breezango.
They're on Raw, so they.
It is weird. They came back. They came back once and they didn't do anything since. That was like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago.
They could feud with the newly reformed club.
I would watch the hell out of that. Yeah, that'd be some good matchups.
That would be them fighting back and forth to see who the #1 contender is for the Raw tag titles. Or they could. What are the other tag teams? The Bar. I'm already tired. Like I'm not tired of them, but it's like
they're
a story for the Revival.
Yeah.
What happens? Some people that leave NXT just don't get what you expect.
I hope they get a second chance, man. I mean,
I think so. It's just a matter of finding the right time. It's the right timing, right? You can't just you can't pull a Jason Jordan on him and just start dumping him into matches, right? Show him in some backstage segments, let him kind of scope the field, and then, then they can strike when the iron's hot. Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
All right. What about Shinsuke Nakamura?
Oh yeah, Shinsuke. Yes. Man, why did he lose? Hang on. I love Shinsuke.
Okay.
Why did he freaking has such a strong debut and then jobs to freaking Jinder Mahal, and then I just haven't seen anything cool happen since.
Kenny Omega said it best. I don't remember what he said.
What did he say?
What did he say, man? You get teasing. I think it's basically saying that
he hasn't been impressed with Shinsuke Nakamura in WWE.
I mean, it's kind of true.
They waste talent.
I think it's
Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, the club.
Yeah, I mean, when Jinder Mahal is your champion, you do that for 6 months, and you basically get nothing out of it. I mean, it's kind of a waste. I mean, or when you have Brock Lesnar, who's the champion for God knows how long, and he's only a part-timer, and that is kind of wasting talent.
Yeah. And then you just go. So they just went back to both of their main champions from AJ more recently, and Brock Lesnar from 2014 into 15. They don't reinvent the wheel. They got all this talent, and they just continue to shove the same stories in your face over and over again. Roman Reigns going after the title. AJ Styles is the man. I like AJ Styles, though. He's an awesome competitor, best wrestler in the world, all that jazz. But I just thought, and maybe we get Shinsuke versus AJ WrestleMania. And shut up.
So sick.
That would be amazing, man. I'd like to see it.
AJ can escape the Royal Rumble, right? Because you guys are all about this yep movement and having 2 men be the world champions. So. Brock Lesnar will still be in the picture. We're tired of him, and he's still somehow showing up every 3 months to defend his title and winning.
God, I'm so tired of Brock Lesnar, dude. This is what ticks me off about freaking WWE, dude. It's this forced storyline, and we're just getting this stupid forced storyline of Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That's what it's going to be. It was planned 2 years ago, and it's just so much can happen within that time, and so much has happened that it's like okay, just get it over with. Just waste the main event on freaking Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Just do it. When you're steamrolling all these other cool, possible opportunities.
Yeah, they're not looking. They got their head they're wearing blinders right now. They're just looking straight ahead at that, and they're not looking at the other possible branches or off roads they can go to.
That's why.
So it just ticks me off. Yeah, dude, I can't. I'm not a big fan of Lesnar anymore. The part-time junk is just junk.
I think he's just phoning it in a lot all the time too, which is just because how can you not if you're on vacation for 3 weeks out of the month, and then you come on for like one segment, like, or one match every couple of paper every 3 months. So I think it's just like human nature at this point. He's been doing this schedule since he came back, basically. So
yeah.
So I need to shake it up. I don't know when his contract is up. I don't know if they're going to re-sign him or let him walk or whatever. But I think maybe it's time to part ways or something. Have Brock Lesnar go to New Japan, rip some, toss Kenny Omega around.
Oh, that would be crazy, dude. Omega versus Lesnar.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, he's been in New Japan before. That's what he left last time he went to WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be something.
That's bonkers, dude. That's bonkers. What else is happening in the world of WWE and SmackDown and everything else? We have about 14 minutes left.
The
There?
Riot Squad and the
Absolution?
And the Absolution. That's it.
I'm sorry, what was the first thing you said?
The Riot Squad.
Oh, Riot Squad. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like Riot Squad.
The Welcoming Committee and Absolution. 3 factions all formed in the last 3 weeks.
No, I thought Welcoming Committee was like at least a couple months old.
Kind of like Team PCB, right? They were,
Oh my god.
PCB.
Barely, vaguely.
Yeah, that was the start of the women's empowerment.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a shout out to the women. You know, how do you shake up a roster? No matter what the gender is, you bring up 6 women, put 3 on one brand, 3 on another, on top of putting, you know, your most dominant women to date on that roster around the same time. And you make everything super competitive. You got people getting taken out. And it's not like they're all different. Like Liv Morgan and Mandy Rose, 2 different people. What's her name? Ruby Riott, tatted up, punk rock chick. Sarah Logan, big country girl, Hoss, right? And then you got Paige, who's just constantly setting the bar ever since like her and AJ Lee's feuds. Now like faction feuds, dangerous. And I'm forgetting one other. What's her name? It's not Shayna Baszler. Sonya Deville, like MMA boxing type. So how do you keep excelling the women? You just keep giving them things to do. You form all these like women's wrestling right now in WWE is pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't mean from a look standpoint. I mean from like actual storylines, like both. I even now have respect for her. I don't even like her.
Yeah, dude, you're right. It's no, dude, it's exploding. It's exciting. You know, it has that fire, dude. It has all the shiny things that you want and need in your life. But I think
it goes back to having the Rumble, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, because to me, looking at this Rumble is like I really don't know. I really don't know who's gonna win. And now that you have the mix of all the women, I have no idea who's gonna win. I really want Asuka to win. That'd be rad. But anything is possible, you know? I'm totally cool with that.
It's also doing the U.S. tag, not the U.S. title tournament on SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Because Ziggler left.
Yeah, he left his belt in the ring and walked out. And he hasn't been seen for like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
I was, to be perfectly honest, I was really digging his no music gimmick. I was just digging, wrestler, just coming out and wrestling.
They clearly took your idea from this podcast.
You did say that, dude.
On Bray Wyatt, they used it on Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. Walks away, dude. He freaking walks away. I can't believe it. That made me sad, but I mean,
So now the 5 people left in the tournament is Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, Xavier Woods, Zack Ryder, and Mojo Rawley. And the winner will be crowned at the Royal Rumble.
Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley haven't wrestled yet?
No, they wrestle next Tuesday night.
So they're pretty much stretching this tournament out to one match a week.
It looks like it, yeah.
And then the finals are at the Royal Rumble?
Correct, yeah.
Jinder Mahal fights Xavier Woods, I think.
Yes, correct. And then Bobby Roode faces the winner of Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley.
Bobby Roode should advance, unless Mojo Rawley's time to shine is now.
That
I
could be
could-
cool. Raleigh versus Rude.
Yeah, Mojo versus Ginger. That rematch from
Ooh.
That'd be heel v heel. Heel v heel. We don't want a heel v heel.
Yeah, switch it up. Yeah.
Okay. As long as Jinder Mahal doesn't win, right?
Yeah, I think we could all agree. I mean,
Yeah.
how? I mean, yeah, I don't know. That'd be like Kane winning the championship at Rumble. So it would just make no. Yeah, if he ran through a tournament bracket and won another title,
That makes no damn sense.
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Then again, Jinder Mahal as WWE champion didn't make sense, did it?
6 straight months of not making sense.
Yeah, thank God it's 2018. Don't forget the great Khali was involved in that title reign.
He never came back. It was one pay-per-view. He's never came back.
Yeah, exactly. There's $1 million. Come show up this weekend. I'll pay you. It'd be great. And
You think he really got $1 million for that?
I don't know how much he got. Probably not. Probably 5. I have no clue. Probably got paid the independent wrestler's fee.
Wow.
Wrestler's fee.
Complete disrespect, I know. You know?
Oh gosh. That's crazy. Crazy. Lots of crazy stuff happening in the world of professional wrestling.
Is Bray Wyatt losing his edge to the Woken Matt Hardy gimmick?
Oh, Woken Matt Hardy, yes. Yes, brilliant, yes.
Brillianties?
I love Woken Matt Hardy.
He's also broken Matt Hardy.
I'm trying to get on board with it, man, but I don't know if I'm not ready to step on the train yet, dude. It is so weird, man.
It's weird to you? It's just the same thing.
He was playing. I like the part where he was playing chess with a goldfish. I think that was pretty cool.
Wait, he played chess with the goldfish? When was that?
Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like in a vignette.
Ah, crap.
But he said some like really, I don't know. I mean, everyone likes it, so it's like I don't know. I feel really weird not like being on board with it yet. But
have we seen Senor Benjamin?
No, I love Senor Benjamin.
Seen that stuff. It's just been him.
Yeah, it's just been him. Maybe that's what. I need his like ensemble cast. I need like more drones.
Yeah, I need Vanguard one. I need
one drone.
Senor Benjamin. I need.
I don't know if WWE is going to pull the plug. Is going to go and go all out though. Are they?
Why not, dude? I heard Vince really likes his gimmick.
That's true, yeah.
That's proven that he has changed the game, dude. Free WWE tried to mimic the total deletion with the Wyatt family trying to do the same.
The Wyatt thing, and now Woken versus Broken versus Bray. Woken, I can't even say all that. Never mind.
Yeah, because he was broken. Now he's woken Hardy. That's a big difference.
But it's just constant vignettes of him like in a weird foggy purple curtain behind him, just like
I need more than that, man. I don't know.
Freaking Bray Wyatt out.
I bet you there's some stuff cooking. People just want to see Woken Matt Hardy. They want to breathe that in. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some cool YouTube exclusive stuff, especially if WWE.
You're saying that they're chefing it up right now. They're cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're cooking in the kitchen. If WWE doing all this social media stuff with like Facebook tournaments and stuff, they'd be foolish not to capitalize on Woken Matt Hardy.
No, I'm sure they are. I kind of see Tommy's like, it is kind of weird now when I think about it.
Because he's just talking. Yeah, he laughs a lot. He's just talking in front of the camera. I guess maybe they're slow playing it, like Anthony said. Maybe they're just like dragging it, like introducing him first.
They got Bray Wyatt something to do, man. He's the ultimate jobber.
I thought that was Kurt Hawkins.
Right, he's the ultimate jobber. I mean, Bray Wyatt just won on Monday night.
Dude, Kurt Hawkins is less of a jobber than Bray Wyatt.
Kurt Hawkins or Baron Corbin.
Apollo Crews and Titus Worldwide. Dana Brooks now on board. She's actually in Titus Worldwide. She's their statistician list or something like that. She keeps the stats.
Nah, that's kind of moving on.
Is that one guy still in the group? I don't want to use I gotta be
Akira Tozawa?
Yeah, him. Thank you for saving me. Is he still down with Titus Worldwide?
Oh gosh, dude.
I don't think is he injured even on 205 Live anymore? I don't watch 205 Live.
Who knows? 205 Live's about to get canceled for a mix.
The mixed tag challenge sounds better,
It's going
man.
to be available on Facebook, so it's not even like it's taking a slot on the network. They're just not doing 205 Live while they do a mixed match challenge. It's clearly more entertaining. Oh, that hurt.
That's messed up.
It's a slap right in the face.
Well, we have about like a minute and a half left. Maybe 2 minutes. So I don't know if there's anything you want to wrap up on.
I was gonna say match of the year for 2007, 17.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
Let me read really rapid fire WWE's list their top 10 because I have a top 25. I'll just read the top 10. Number 10, Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins versus The Miz, a triple threat match on Raw for May. Number 9, Big Show versus Braun Strowman from Raw in February. Number 8, The Authors of Pain versus DIY versus The Revival, the triple threat NXT Tag match Championship match. Number 7, Finn Balor versus AJ Styles at TLC. Number 6, Asuka versus Ember Moon, the NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Number 5, Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles at Survivor Series. Number 4, The New Day versus the Usos at SummerSlam. Number 3, Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne at NXT TakeOver Chicago for the UK Championship. Number 2, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe versus Braun Strowman at SummerSlam. And number 1, AJ Styles versus John Cena at Royal Rumble. Anything stick out for anyone? Or anything else off the list?
DIY, but it wasn't DIY versus Authors of Pain. This was the triple threat. I'm talking about the one where DIY like dismantled.
Oh, that's a ladder match, right? Yeah.
That's one of my nominees. It's either that or Bate versus 7. And I'm going Bate versus 7. I'm going with the brawler, the bruiserweight.
You gotta watch that.
Or not Bate versus 7. What is it? Done?
I think it's
versus Bate?
Yeah. NXT TakeOver Chicago.
The bruiserweight, man. That match was
They just had a rematch on NXT a couple weeks ago too. I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
They did. It was also sick. Or you can put Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream. Notice I'm partially favored.
Oh my gosh, it's so good that match.
That was number 16 on the list.
Oh, that's seriously my vote.
Okay, well,
that is seriously my vote. That had me on the edge of my seat. That was. Oh, I mean, that's it. That's my vote. I'm throwing my vote in for that.
What about you, Tommy? We've already said our votes.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I love that commercial. I had the War Game match number 18. I thought it was really cool. Sanity, Undisputed Era,
Carlo Fish and Bobby Rock.
That was really good, man. And then Balor vs. Styles, I kind of agree with that. It was really good too. But yeah, man. What else? Yeah, man. That's a lot of good matches this year.
There was a lot from NXT, a lot from even WWE. Cena versus Styles was great. Styles versus Balor was really good. That fatal 17 way between Lesnar and everybody else, that was actually good. I remember. I was like, oh, but Lesnar won. So
Lesnar almost like died. Everyone like hit their finishers on him and threw a table.
yeah, that one.
That was really good. Yeah.
Worst matches of the year. We have a worst match.
I do not have
the Survivor Series Raw SmackDown match.
Oh, that was so dumb. That was so dumb.
Yeah, that was silly.
That took the air out of the building.
I still like Triple H. I don't know why. He's a cerebral assassin. He's done a lot. He has a sledgehammer. I listen to his music when I work out.
Triple H versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania was pretty bad.
You're right, it was. But I, again, still like Triple H.
Sorry, Triple
Seth Rollins King Slayer, and he wears, like, golden Pegasus boots to the ring. But, yeah, those are some of the worst matches. Or Jinder Mahal, Punjabi That's Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton. Let's go. You guys are going to try to leave Jinder Mahal out of worst matches when we all know anytime someone went with a move called the Colossus, and we know what that move is, it's the worst match of the year. That finisher's stupid. Okay.
It's like a choke slam, kind of.
Setting out 2018, taking shots.
That's what a big cast. Big Cass versus Enzo had some pretty bad matches.
Oh yeah,
it was above the shark. He was above the shark cage, and he like greased himself up to get out. I don't know, it's so stupid.
God.
All right.
They become the butt of all jokes for 2017.
We gotta end the show with Enzo lubing himself up. Adam Short Cage.
He is now in a relationship with Nia Jax via TV.
No time. No time.
Gosh.
Makes no sense. They have a Christmas card in matching leopard outfits.
Oh my
That's all.
You're listening to
He brought chicken noodle soup with a third on the side because he had the flu. That's your cruiserweight champion.
He didn't get his flu shot this year, man.
I don't know what he did.
That cruiserweight.
Wasted talent. But I don't know what else you can really do with Enzo Amore anyway. Like,
put him in leopard print.
he always wears leopard print.
That's all he's good for. All right, we got to end this show. I'm not gonna freaking keep talking about him. He's dominated 17 of our episodes.
I just want to tell you that this year is gonna be glorious.
I thought you were saying gold dose. I really thought you were going gold.
No.
Okay.
We're not bringing it back. It's all about 2018.
Okay,
Your
glorious.
future WWE champion.
I'm down with that. All right. Hey, thanks for listening to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and iTunes, of course. Subscribe, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're all over the place. So just Google search us. And check us out and share the show with a friend. And of course, thanks for listening. Oh, MikeMonster.com. Buy a t-shirt.
And we'll drop your friends.
Oh, Carmella, hit me up.
Oh, God.